Special program brought to you by Yo Cup of Joe Industries. This game. It never surprised me in the past, but today, Pokemon Unite, you really have shocked me. Pokemon Unite has given us several special gifts, and today we're going to conduct a little inspection to figure out, are any of these gifts even good? Which is the best? Which one is the worst? All your questions will be answered here today in Detective Joe's special gift inspection. The most important gift that you have to choose today is the Trial Unite license. With this special gift, on December 28th, that's tomorrow, at 4 p.m. Pacific, you will be able to choose one of 6 Trial Unite licenses. The license that you pick will be yours to try for 7 days. So you might be wondering, which license should I try? You only get to pick one. Well, if you like doing damage, Gardevoir might be for you. Gardevoir is a long-range damage specialist. This Pokemon rewards players who position well in the back line and place their moves well. Another damage dealer in the selection is Sylveon. Sylveon, more of a close-range specialist, sort of a mid-range mage. This Pokemon does their damage from a little bit closer. This Pokemon will reward players who like to spam more of their cooldowns and be a little sneaky with the way that they jump in and out of the battle. Hello, Eli. It is I, Detective Joe, filling in for Cup of Joe today. He asked me to do a little live stream from down here at the station. I said, Joe, you got anything for you. Owner of the Yo Cuppa station. Of course I've got your back. Of course I'll do a live stream for you. You're not late. You're here just on time, Sanju. If damage isn't your thing, maybe you like playing a defender. Blastoise. This defender used to be very strong with their rapid spin playstyle, their bruiser playstyle. That got nerfed. But Blastoise is still a very strong defender when it comes to holding the front line, and their special trait being able to push groups of people all around with Surf and Hydro Pump. These traits still remain on Blastoise. If you want to play a defender who can really bully and push people around, Blastoise might be for you. Blissey is a support who many of you might be familiar with. A very popular Pokemon, one of the first new Pokemon to come to the game. Kind of replaced Eldegoss for a little bit there. Their support move, Helping Hand, is definitely one of the best support moves in the entire game. Buffs up the attack speed of everyone around Blissey. However, there is another support move that is even better, but it's on Eldegoss. That move is called Cotton Guard. Instead of being an offensive move that buffs damage output of those around Eldegoss, Cotton Guard gives everyone around Eldegoss a shield. Which kind of support are you? The one who likes to defend your teammates, or buff them up to make them very strong for the fight? If you like buffing up your teammates, then Blissey might be the support for you to try today. Gengar is a speedster. Speedsters, infamous in the current meta, not really finding a place to fit in. Backcapping is really unfashionable right now, and the one thing that speedsters do best is backcapping. Unfortunately, that special trait of speedsters isn't that important right now. And now for a Pokemon that has caused us a lot of trouble down here at the station. Lucario, we know you all too well down here at the Yo Cuppa station. Had many a run-in with this Pokemon. This Pokemon is notorious for being incredibly powerful in the early, mid, and late games with high damage, mobility, and survivability. You really just can't go wrong with Lucario, the true jack of all trades, the truest of all-rounders. Now, which Pokemon should you pick? If one of those descriptions jumped out at you, then you may be tempted to go for that Pokemon. If there's a particular role that you've never tried before, for example, if you've never played a defender or a support, you may want to give them a try. Don't forget that this license is only a trial. You aren't locked in to playing whichever Pokemon you pick. You're just choosing a Pokemon to try out. So why not try out a role that you've never tried before? But hey, if you know that you like attackers and that's all you want to do, then maybe you ought to just pick an attacker. If you have any questions about any of these Pokemon, please let me know, and we will conduct an even deeper dive, specialer investigation on any of these 6 Pokemon, please just let me know. At your request, we will do an even deeper dive on some of these Pokemon. The case of who killed Talonflame. That case was solved a long time ago. Timmy Studios. They killed Talonflame right when Pokemon Unite released. But they heard our cries, and the bird was resurrected, and is now the only meta speedster. However, Talonflame is not a part of the special gift program in Pokemon Unite's Winter Festival, so we will not be doing very much extra investigating on Talonflame here today. Most meta, asks Ban. Lucario. Easily Lucario, most meta. However, Sylveon, Gardevoir, as damage dealers, they are valuable. They're just not the most meta picks in the current times. Blastoise, another example of a Pokemon that can be useful, they are just not the most meta pick. The only Pokemon out of these 6 that is very meta and very likely to continue to be used at a high level today, tomorrow, and all throughout the future. It's Lucario. This guy, like I said, always causing us trouble down at the station. One of our usual suspects. How good is Lucario? Asks Tech, or Skidmark as he goes by now. Tech, you already know this, as a Lucario main yourself. Lucario is very strong at all stages of the game. Gengar not OP, that is cap. Don't listen to Skidmark, he is capping. How do you think Gengar is doing right now? Gengar is... We'll give them a try here today. But they're struggling a little bit right now. There's nothing that Gengar specifically does that no one else can do, other than turn invisible and be good at backcapping. However, these traits are not things that are currently considered valuable, and therefore Gengar is not really at the top of the meta. However, as a damage-dealing Pokemon, they are certainly a viable pick for climbing in solo queue, if that's your goal. Alright, please everyone ignore anything that Skidmark says in chat. He appears to be telling straight lies. Gengar greater than Garchomp, so OP. Very little of that sentence makes sense. Just because something is better than Garchomp doesn't mean that they're OP. I agree, Ban. Everyone greater than Garchomp. Let's take a look at some of the other special gifts that we have here today. You can log on every day and receive a little trinket here. Today we got 50 Aeos tickets. Nothing to get too overexcited about. But hey, it's a little trinket and you get one every day. Don't worry if you miss a day. These are just small gifts. Now for the gift that has been available to all for many days now. I'm probably the last one to pick up my gift, but hey, if you haven't picked up your gift, then here's my advice on which of these you should select. Now, if you're a person who just wants to collect more Unite licenses and play more Pokemon, then you're definitely going to want to go with the Aeos coins, because this is the currency that you use to purchase new Pokemon Unite licenses. If you just already have the Pokemon that you want to play and you want to level up your items so that the Pokemon that you're playing can be more powerful in battle, definitely want to go for the Aeos Enhancer tokens. These are what you use to upgrade your items and become stronger. If you just want your Pokemon to be looking fly out there, then it's an easy pick. You gotta get the Hollowware tickets so that you can purchase yourself some Pokemon skins at the store. Let's see what 5 Hollowware tickets can fetch us down at the black market. Let's see. Oh, you need fashion tickets to buy trainer items. But for Pokemon items, for Pokemon skins, we can use Hollowware tickets. Okay, looks like 5 Hollowware tickets isn't enough to buy you a full skin, but it will get you over a quarter of the way there to many skins. Ooh, even the hipster Jigglypuff. Ooh, that's what I would be saving up for. Ooh, the bonfire style Slowbro. I might have to pick up those Hollowware tickets. But there was one more choice, wasn't there? Yes, that's right. There is the AOS tickets. Now I have a warning for you all about the AOS tickets. Everyone watch out for the AOS tickets. The AOS tickets are, in my opinion, the worst choice. The 375 AOS tickets would convert into 37.5 enhancer tokens. As you can see, you can just get more enhancer tokens if you just take the enhancer tokens instead. The only reason you should ever take the AOS tickets is if you would like to use those AOS tickets to purchase a trainer cosmetic item, or if you would like to use those tickets to purchase a held item. I bought all the held items, so you can't really tell, but you can buy any held item using tickets. So if you would like to use tickets to buy a held item, then maybe it would be okay to choose the AOS tickets. But what I would do instead is I would take the enhancer tokens and I would just wait until the game gives me AOS tickets some other way. That would be the best way to get the most value, would be to go for the enhancer tokens over the AOS tickets. But if you're impatient and you need the AOS tickets right now, then okay, you can take the AOS tickets. It'll just be a little less efficient than another choice you could make. Myself personally, I think I'm going to be taking the coins because as a detective, I need to be able to purchase any and all Pokemon Unite licenses. So I'm going to be taking these coins to add to my bank account and be able to purchase any Pokemon Unite license that I would like. Well, I can check the reward. Okay, well, I know what AOS tickets are. AOS coins are, so we don't need to check all these rewards. Gift selected. I already claimed this gift. I thought I could pull a fast one on him. I thought I got a glitch, but it was a lie. Alright, tomorrow, you'll all get to pick your Trial Unite license, but for the rest of the night tonight, I'm going to be testing out some of these Pokemon that are coming to you very soon in a special gift, and I'll show you how I like to use this Pokemon, how we use these Pokemon down here at the Yokupa Station. Now, are there any Pokemon in particular that anyone is interested? Let's check out the chat. Kids, remember Rotom is more important than Dreadnought. Debatable. Eli went for the AOS tickets. Oof. Sorry about that one, buddy. I hope that you had a reason for that. Nobody should get the Hollowware tickets. Everyone should get the Hollowware tickets. That's how you become fashionable. I almost went for the Hollowware tickets. Ah, looks like Tech got the Chef Cram outfit. Alright, I'm going to open up a lobby. And if any of you would like to join me in testing out these Pokemon Unite licenses, go ahead and enter in that lobby ID that you can see right above my head. 821-749-86. I could use a couple of partners here today for this gift inspection. Eli wants us to test out Cinderace. Unfortunately, Cinderace is not one of the potential trial licenses, so we won't be investigating Cinderace today. Okay, Eli had a reason to take the tickets. They used it to buy the holiday set. There you go. Like I said, as long as you have a reason for picking the AOS tickets, I guess it's okay. Just not recommended by myself personally. We got a joiner. Oh, Zero Pain Zero. Welcome to the lobby. Tech asks, any tips for someone in expert rank I'm trying to climb? Tech is capping, of course, because they are not an expert rank. I know this, because I know them. But for anyone else who's wondering about tips for expert rank, my biggest tip is just don't give up. You really only need a 33 to 40% win rate to keep climbing. Even if your teammates are horrible half of the time, as long as you win the games where your teammates aren't horrible, you're going to rank up. So just don't give up. We have plenty of guides available on the channel if you're interested in learning more about how to actually win your games. But the number one piece of advice for anyone stuck in any rank, don't give up. You only need a 50% win rate to keep ranking up all the way to master. So just keep on rolling that dice, roll that 50-50, and eventually you will make it to master. Ban got Decidueye from the coins. Nice pick. I quite enjoyed Decidueye when they came out. Nice long range damage dealer. Heavily rewards good spacing. I recommended a good team early on, so veteran to master is easy. I don't know what you mean by that fact that you recommended a team. I don't know how recommending a team makes you do better in ranked. Maybe picking a recommended team could help you. But I don't know how recommending a team helps you. Probably a mistype. Alright, the Pokemon that I'm most interested in investigating is Gardevoir. Now, this Pokemon is one who was not anything special when they first came out. However, recently, they have been making some noise down here at the station. A recent buff to Gardevoir allowed her and a few other Pokemon to earn all of their moves one level earlier. So at level 5, this Pokemon now has Psyshock. A level 5 Psyshock ain't nothing to scoff at. In fact, it's something that you should be very afraid of. However, apparently this buff was too much, and so Gardevoir was also, very soon after getting buffed, they got re-nerfed, and so Psyshock now does a bit less damage. Today we're going to find out, right here in this game at least, we're going to find out if Gardevoir's Psyshock damage is still good enough for them to be a powerful Pokemon, or if they will fade back into the background just like they did when they were first released.
Ready, go!
I would like to go to the bottom lane, but I don't think I'll have that luxury. One thing to keep in mind about the Pokemon that you choose is that regardless of anything else, your team is extremely unlikely to choose a support or a defender. So if you're at a middle rank, something like, oh, I didn't steal that. If you're somewhere around expert, veteran, or ultra, then it might be a good idea to pick up a support or a defender so that you can just have a support or defender available to you, because your teammates 112% will not pick a support or a defender. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone except for me pick a support or defender. So it's often a good idea to just have one on deck for yourself. If you're at a lower rank, then don't worry about having a team comp that includes a support or defender. Just play something that deals damage and you'll be able to win your games that way. But when you're at the higher ranks, that's when it's necessary to have a better team comp. Of course, you don't have to pick a good team comp for your team. it can just help. But your experience may differ. You may decide that it is not worth it to support teammates if they're not going to know what they're doing. That's perfectly fair. Oftentimes people don't know what they're doing. But the higher and higher up you go in the ranks, the more likely it is that your teammates do know what they're doing, and the more likely that they actually would benefit from a support helping them out. So again, do consider having a support on deck. We have Psyshock. Time to find out if this move is still good. As you can see, there are 0 supports and 0 defenders in this entire game. So, just proving my point that no one likes to do anything but play damage. Oof. A little bit of overextending there, but at least Lucarios, they think they control the world. They think they can just run in and survive anything. That is, of course, not the case. Contrary to popular belief, Lucario can die and should not overextend for no reason. Scoring is not a good enough reason to overextend, in my opinion. So please refrain from feeding when you choose a Pokemon like Lucario. I know it can be tempting. I know you feel invincible. But you gotta really consider whether or not scoring 5 points is worth potentially dying. Well, I will say that Psyshock's damage is noticeably lower. However, the power of being able to just do damage from a very safe position is still very valuable. I'm nearly untouched. Alright, I'm gonna let Eli defend this goal while I continue farming. I'm gonna get nice and strong so my Psyshocks can be powerful. Someone's in this bush. I'm a bit afraid. Let me investigate this bush again. Why is that Corphish gone? Mysterious. Oh no! Eli stopped defending that goal and I didn't notice. Oh no! They're getting so many points for free. Another special tip for you guys. This one's a little more advanced, but if you like winning games, my advice to you is to not leave your goals wide open for opponents to freely crack a goal and then score 30 more on the next goal. That's a very bad play. And it looks like... Oh, jeez. I really need Eli to get with the program. I came up top to cover this goal. And then Eli came up top as well to do what? I don't know. Farm, I guess. Leaving our bottom stuck in a 3 versus 5. Worked out for us, though. So I guess that's a bit lucky. I'm going to stay by this goal because I no longer trust Eli to defend it. It's okay. I'll be on it. Okay. They can't get past us through here, but they could come through this middle section. Garchomp's in the jungle, though. Okay. Think we got it. Uh-oh. A little more overextending. Don't get too excited when you play Lucario, folks. Maybe I need to do a Lucario lesson. Teach people how not to feed. Ah, I see. It doesn't surprise me that you've never met me before. I'm someone who usually stays hidden in the shadows, doing my work as an unknown person. In fact, the less that you know about me, the better of a job I'm doing. See, I am Detective Joe, head of special investigations here at the Yokopa Station. Today we're conducting a special investigation on the special gifts that are available to us today in Pokemon Unite. One of the gifts that's coming tomorrow is the Trial Unite license, so we're trying out some of the Pokemon that are available in that trial to see which of them is good, which of them are bad, and which of them are okay, but only suitable for solo queue. Ooh, Cramorant just used their eject button. That's good. Alright, now this lowered damage on my Unite move. It's really painful. Yeah, I can't believe it. Pain almost just watched me die. Oh, I'm not gonna go this way. Oh, never mind, I'm gonna go this way. Charizard retreated. As a Gardevoir, I'm not too keen on face rushing a Garchomp. But if the Garchomp is running away from me, then I guess it's not an issue. Why did I have a big speed buff there? What was that? Did you see that? I got like a speed buff after scoring. Is that like a new mechanic? That's a new one. Ah, more work for me to do down here at the station.
You're on fire!
Well, from the evidence we collected here in this game, I will say that Psyshock's damage is noticeably lower. I do feel considerably less threatening as a Psyshock Gardevoir right now. I am quite saddened by this, but I do still think that this Pokemon's strength of being able to trade very positively, especially... Wow, that guy took so much damage. Why is this guy taking infinity damage from my autos? What the heck? Anyway, I do think that the value of being able to do your damage from really far away is very high. That damage is high. That value is high because in a lot of team fights when I play Gardevoir, I'm just not taking any damage, but I'm dishing out thousands and thousands of damage for days and days. So I think this Pokemon is still powerful. They're just they are noticeably less powerful. And unfortunately, I don't think that they will be a meta pick because of this. There are other Pokemon that can just do more damage. They aren't as safe as Gardevoir, being able to do their damage from really far away. But the problem with Gardevoir is that they are very weak when you're able to get right up in that Gardevoir's face. And other Pokemon like Cinderace, who can do good damage but from a closer distance, they are a little bit better at dealing with people who are up in their face. A Cinderace still doesn't want to have a Lucario or an Outrage Dragonite right on top of them, but a Cinderace would handle that situation better than a Gardevoir would handle that situation. So because of that, Gardevoir just isn't as versatile as other picks, like for example, Cinderace, Greninja, Pokemon like that. So unfortunately, I don't really think that they can really be meta, but they are a suitable pick for your solo queue adventures. Super Swaggin. Joey, my main man. Oh, Yokopa Joe's not here, actually. Your main man is not here. I'm filling in for him today. He asked me to help him do a little investigation. I said, sure, why not? Bring me the evidence down here at the station, and I'll see what I can do for you. I've got several other investigations currently underway. For example, Pikachu got a buff to their Unite move. It now charges up a lot faster. Cinderace got a buff to Blaze Kick that lets you choose the direction that you black flip off of your Blaze Kick target. These investigations are still ongoing. But I said, hey, I'll make time for you, Joe, because this special gift thing, it's happening right now. Everyone's about to have access to these 7-day trial Unite licenses starting tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific. So we gotta get the information out there for those people. Thank you, Payne and Eli, for playing with me today. Oh, did Eli have to go? Eli didn't say anything, but we'll give Eli a chance. Maybe he'll join back. Whoa, this song is a lot louder than the rest. We're going to turn down the volume. Okay, Super Swaggin said, our consciousness is a more tangible thing than the apparently material reality, because we are literally involved in the process of the creation of matter in that sense. But the process is much more involved than a simple layperson perspective might discover, so the layperson winds up with snips of vision, glimpses of the underlying reality, without actually grasping what is going on. Still, a slight bit of perception has more actual value than any amount of empty philosophical rhetoric. Indeed. Henry said, yeah, I really hated the Psyshock nerf because of that exact reason. It was the anti-dive move. If they're coming at you, drop Psyshock on top of yourself, but the damage isn't good enough now. Exactly. It's unfortunate. Gardevoir's weakness of being rushed down easily just got even worse because of Psyshock's damage nerf, unfortunately. Joe, I gotta go. Take care of some business. Alright. Take care of your business, Eli. Thank you for joining us today. I'll make sure to tell Joe that you said hello, okay? If you have a message for Joe, let me know, and I'll pass it over to him, Eli. Good luck on your detective work. Thank you, Eli. Thank you. Okay. Well, figure that one out. Let's start another. Oh, wait. We need to do an investigation on Lucario. Oops. But I don't own Lucario. So we're going to go on a little shopping spree. Here we go. Time to go shopping. We took those 600 Eos coins. Now we have, I think, 11,000 saved up. Sorry, we have 21,000 saved up. So we can easily afford Lucario. No problem. Cha-ching. Lucario purchased. Whoa, share to receive a reward? What the heck? Save and share. I'm not going to post this to Twitter, though. Did they give me my coins anyway? I think they did. I think they did give me coins anyway. Let's go! Scammed them. We actually scammed them. Easy. Easy scam. I take after Scammaz. That Scammaz, he's a sneaky guy. I investigated him a couple times, and all that did was make me grow a greater appreciation for that scammer. Alright. These items are already fine for us. We could do without the scope lens, technically. We could go Score Shield. Pretty fashionable item these days. Muscle Band, probably not necessary. Is the Score Shield attack weight build still good, though? Maybe we're better off with the scope lens. We're going to try the scope lens to see if we can get some lucky crits here today. By the way, I will go back and show my Gardevoir items for those of you interested. Uh, Lucario is a Pokemon who definitely is able to run a lot of different items. Probably one of the most versatile Pokemon in terms of items. The only Pokemon I think has more item versatility choice is maybe Dragonite has a lot of choices, I feel like, because Buddy Barrier isn't that good on them. But Lucario is definitely a Pokemon that has all kinds of different item builds that you could go. Ooh, Hitler 9000. Sorry, my friend, but you're gonna have to be banned.
Ready, go!
Alright. Don't know where I'm going. Looks like I'm going up. Alright, we need security down here at the station. We need someone to escort this man out of here. There's the combo for you guys. Meteor Mash, then Quick Attack. It's a classic. Oh, how unfortunate for this bird. They're gonna have to flash. Oh no, we died there. Honestly, I don't know how we didn't have enough damage to kill that Talonflame. I guess it's because it's a Crustle in my lane. Unfortunate. At least we didn't die overextending to score. That would have been humiliating. Oof. Absol come to steal our core fish instead of help us farm these bees. Oh, but that Talonflame is acting like a goof. See, that Talonflame just fed. We are going to go Power Up Punch today to show the power of the ability to smite. Oh, that guy has Health Potion. That's why he didn't flash before. I see now. That all makes sense. Oh no! They avoided the damage because they evolved. Lucky for them. Hey, what's up, Subspace? Yo, Cup of Joe's told me all about you. Unfortunately, Joe isn't here today. It is I, Detective Joe, here to fill in for him. Doing a little special investigation on some special gifts available to us today. Man, that was probably way more damage than was even necessary. I feel kind of bad. Alright, and away we go to the bottom lane. Did you actually make a post on Twitter, though? Space King? It seemed like it allowed me to pull up the Twitter page. Oh, they're about to have their boosted. Yep, overextended. They took our bottom goal, but didn't take the bottom objective. That's interesting. Okay. We're going to leverage Power Up Punch here to make sure we get this last hit. Whoa! Oh my gosh. We almost lost it. Absol just did a massive crit. Did you guys see it? What the heck happened to Tomatito? Yeah. Oh my gosh, my Absol died. I was just over here laughing about Tomatito. We almost made it out of there. Well, I definitely agree that we need a new speedster. I think the rest of this playlist is just rain sounds, so we're gonna move on. Oh, we got an ad. Where did that Squirtle go? Got him. Not the Squirtle. I got the Talonflame. It's a long ad. Enjoy the silence. You don't often hear it these days, depending on who you are. Alright. We're back on. Music is back. I would like to keep farming, but I should just get my health back. Okay. Ah. Interesting. Staying for this Corphish, huh? You might regret that. Nope. He made it out. We were unfortunately unable to make him regret that one. You actually made the post on Twitter. Well, good on you. Ooh, the perfect overdunk. Wow, that's something that you love to see. Some action up there. Let's make our way downtown. Uptown. Why is this Talonflame over here? No, they got that. Right into the surf. Oh no. Oh, we're holding it off though. We got the Serena. Okay, so far we've traded 2 for Serena's 1 though. Oh, if we get Elliot though. Nice, okay. Now it's an even trade. Oh, but they're scoring on us down below. It's no longer even. Whoa! Oh, man. We didn't make it out of that one alive. Again. Yet again. I believe that Greedent and Dragonite were leaked pretty far in advance compared to when they actually came out. So you can certainly save up for... You can save for the Blaziken if you want, but I just want to warn you that you might be waiting a little bit here, Van. I mean, it depends on how long a long time is to you. Like, I'm talking about like a month and a half to 2 months between Dragonite, Greedent's leak and Greedent actually coming out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, alright, alright. I'm out. What the frick heck, man? Oh, they actually got me. Tech Kyogo. Hello. Joe isn't here today. It's just me, Detective Joe. Doing a little investigation on some of the Pokemon that are going to be available as Trial Unite licenses. So far, Lucario is really fun. I just keep dying with him. My goal was to play this Pokemon and show people that you just don't have to feed with this Pokemon. Turns out that's easier said than done. But definitely, I don't recommend going for just total nonsense scores. That's just something that I see way too many Lucarios doing these days. Tired of it. Gotta show some discipline, yo. The time is not always score time. Sometimes... Alright, does anyone want to get that thing low for me? Nope. I ulted because I thought I would be able to follow up with a power up punch to knock out the Zapdos. Unfortunately, the Zapdos was not power up punch range.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, Blastoise didn't get their 50. That's kind of sucks for that Blastoise. I feel bad for him. He was really close. Alright, well, GG. Lucario is harder to pilot than it seems. Yeah, I mean... I've played Lucario a few times before, and definitely just didn't really... like, it feels like a character from a MOBA who I've played before, but, like, I don't actually like playing Pokemon that are like Lucario. Basically, like, the glass cannons, the ones that are supposed to, like, jump in, do some damage, and get out. When it's, like, a ranged character that does that, I like it a little more because you can play around with your spacing more. But when it's a melee character who does the jumping in, you aren't really focused on spacing as much as you're focused on timing. And for me personally, something I've struggled with in every game I've ever played is just kind of paying attention to what my opponents are doing and timing the things that I do to counter them. And Lucario is a Pokemon where you heavily have to focus on, like, doing that. Dive, Air Slash, Cram is another example of a Pokemon who you kind of have to focus on what your opponents are doing and have good timing with what you do to counter them. And but on Cram, again, that's like a ranged Pokemon, so I can kind of also benefit from just being spaced well. On Lucario, you just gotta be right on top of somebody, and you don't really have many choices on where you can stand to attack somebody. You do have a bit of choice. You can try to min-max your range, but there isn't a lot of reward to be had there. At least compared to playing a ranged attacker like Sylveon, for example. Or, again, Dive, Air Slash, Cram. I think Clefable was in the original Canadian beta for Pokemon Unite. Clefable has, like, been a Pokemon that was designed. Let's show off a little Sylveon. Here are my items on Sylveon. I think this was for Hyper Voice Sylveon. If you're gonna go with Mystical Fire, then I think Shell Bell is a little better, just for a little extra survivability. Because you... Actually, no, maybe Wise Glasses is the pick. I think on Hyper Voice is the build where you're taking a little more damage. With Mystical Fire, you kind of get in and get out. I'm gonna try... We're gonna try Wise Glasses. Like I warned you guys, you are very, very unlikely to see a single support or defender in any of your games on either teams. So if you're someone who likes to make sure that you have like a good team comp, especially if you're in the higher ranks, definitely consider picking up a support or a defender just to have in your back pocket, because you never know. Honestly, you do know. You know every single time that you queue into a Pokemon Unite match, nobody's going to pick a support. No one's going to pick a defender. It might be on you to do that. If you're in a higher rank where having a good team comp actually matters, definitely consider doing what needs to be done by having and playing a defender or a support. At least have a defender. Oh, they got it. pretty inefficient clear by myself and this, They body block it. Nice, well played by them. Ooh, Ninetales decides to feed. Not a great play. Oof. Hey, you know, sometimes you just want to... sometimes you just want to troll, and I think that's what Ninetales might be doing. Ooh. Can't even decide if they want to go to the top lane or the bottom. Ooh, decided on bottom lane. Alright, gonna be a rough laning phase here, but let me show you guys how it's done. You really just need level 5. Or, sorry, level 4. I'm not gonna contest these bees because I will just feed if I do. I'm just gonna try to stop them from scoring, maybe snipe the queen. If they're willing to allow it. Very interesting. The jungler actually did not try to... The jungler actually did not try to secure those bees. I probably could have stolen more of them, but I didn't want to risk trying to participate in a fight that I would just die in. So I'm playing it safe. Playing it smart. I'm not trying to be a feeder like this Ninetales. Like my team's Ninetales, not the enemy Ninetales. Enemy Ninetales is fine. My team's Ninetales, though, fed lane. Actually ran down the lane really slowly. So we made it to the middle Corphish late and then fed. So they threw and then they threw again. But you guys know how it goes when you play Pokemon Unite. You're always going to have something to complain about. Guaranteed one of your teammates will be utterly useless. Oh, you're going to take my Corphish too? I guess I'm going to your jungle to steal your farm then. Psych. Yeah, Tech. Go for it. You've been invited since moment number 1. I'm gonna have to allow these scores to go through. We honestly probably should have gone Hyper Voice. Whoa, why is my Decidueye up here? That don't make a whole lot of sense. But I guess if we're going to be up here, we may as well go for this Rotom. Okay, we got that one. And we're out of there. Alright, we successfully brought it back. Ninetales threw our lane, but we just stayed patient. We accepted that we were going to be behind for a bit. Just made the best of that situation. Alright, they're cracking this goal. That's okay. They're just going to make it easier for me to farm now. Solo ranked in a nutshell? Oh, I know it. I've been playing MOBAs for long enough to know. These bees should be gone, but my opponents have made some weird plays. Uh-oh. Oh, I got froze by that? Wow, that Ninetales could have killed me. Why is everyone on my team dead? What just happened? Okay. Can't do anything to stop that score from going through, but... trying to make something happen top. Oh, Ninetales, what happened? You fed my lane and then left me alone, and now you're lower level than me. Funny how that works. no, not Serena. Oh, we got lucky. Ninetales, do you want to do something here? Whoa, I think Ninetales is a bot. Just kidding. They aren't actually acting like a bot, but they are bad. I can't stop these guys, so I won't. Oh, he got that. At least my team is also scoring. Uh-oh, Decidueye with the feed. Very clutch. Glad they did that. I could jump in here, but I would just be feeding. Whoa! Who was that? That was Pain, that was you. That was a crazy ult. Just blind firing into our jungle. Hoping with all your heart. Yo, who is this guy who keeps on spamming Varktech? I get that comment spammed as well. I don't know what it means. We need Thor. We need our security. Thor's our security guy. He would be able to help us with these intruders.
The final stretch. Don't give up.
I don't think we should do this, but we're already here, so we will. Oof. And it's over.
What a goal!
Oh no.
What a goal!
I need some health.
What a goal!
Oof. Alright, unfortunately couldn't overcome the weight. It's too heavy.
You're in
Yeah, definitely robots. I just don't know what they're trying to say. Okay, we're gonna report all these spam comments. Unwanted commercial content or
What a
spam.
goal!
Oh, there's another one right when we started deleting them.
What a goal!
Just doing the job that I gotta do. Cleaning house down here at the station, as usual. Okay, looks like we got all the spam out. What the heck? Oops. I forgot to show the end of the game. Is my camera frozen? I think so. We'll have to deactivate and reactivate it. How long has it been frozen for? Hopefully not long. Deactivate. Reactivate. Still frozen. Oh no. Wait, what? This is horrible. This is the worst thing that's happened all stream. I'm frozen in time. Yo, Cup of Joe, come help me, please. I need you. Joe, I'm having technical difficulties on your live stream. Let's see what we can't do about it. Oh no, our camera's broken. It won't connect to the PC anymore. It moved though. The camera moved slightly. But that's, I don't know why. That's super weird. Do you think that Yo Cup of Joe is secretly sabotaging me with his iced coffee subspace? Joe would never betray me like that. But then again, that coffee was extra cold today. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but you know, now that I think about it, he was acting a little funny today. Maybe it wasn't the real Joe. Maybe it was an imposter. I tried changing the scene and changing back. I think it froze during a scene transition when I went from the full screen of my webcam to the full screen of the gameplay with the small webcam window. But I can tell that it's my camera. It's just not connecting to the computer at all. That's weird. Oh my gosh, what the heck? I see. It was Joe Mama? That Joe Mama. We haven't heard from him in a while. Ever since the incident. The incident in Vegas. We don't talk about that incident anymore, though. It's behind us. Okay. Well. You know, actually, this is perfect. Actually, this is exactly what we want, because down here at the station, we just got somebody just got dragged in here. It looks like, wow, it looks like they were a witness to a crime. It looks like they just got beat up by a Pikachu that ulted 7 times in one game. I need to interview this Pikachu right now and figure out, or not this Pikachu, this poor little Pokemon that got destroyed by a Pikachu, and see if we can figure out what's up. Maybe Pikachu evolved into Raichu. Maybe it's like the original Pokemon movie and Pikachu has been replaced with an evil Pikachu. This requires my immediate attention, though. So I would like to thank everybody who came by to hang out with me on stream today. I'm sorry that we got plagued by a few little technical difficulties at the end, but I hope you still enjoyed your time. I hope that you learned something about the Pokemon that are available as the trial license, and if nothing else, I hope that you enjoyed. Yo Copa Joe has been working very hard with everyone at Yo Copa Joe Industries to continue to innovate on the content that we create here on the Yo Copa Joe channel. And that is why I have been volunteering some of my time, even though I'm very busy as the lead of special investigations at the Yo Copa station. I saw how hard Yo Copa Joe was working to make better content, and I said, hey, let me chip in, let me help you out. I can tell that you need a little more variety, so let me offer that to you. One of my special talents is the fact that everywhere I go, everyone I meet, inside of their heads, they hear this song. They hear... It's like they're in a film noir movie. And I thought, hey, I'd be perfect. I'm the perfect fit for Yo Copa Joe's stream. I'm gonna help him do some investigations on his stream, and then he'll love me, and we'll be even greater friends than we already are. Yeah, Subspace, thank you for coming by. A small bit of ancient lore that you probably don't even know, Subspace, if you're still here. I used to do a show. Joe used to do a show when Splatoon was his main game. He used to do a show where every week he would talk about tournaments that you can join and other events that you can participate in the Splatoon world. And there was one week where you were hosting a Splatfest, and you were like the featured event. We featured the Subspace King event on my weekly show. No one even came to your to your Splatfest from me advertising it on my weekly show, because that weekly show would get like, I don't know, like 100 views max. So I'm doubtful that anyone actually, maybe somebody did though, but just a small bit of lore there for you. Subspace, I actually have been following your Twitter for a long time because I was like, ooh, someone who's actually trying to make their own events for Splatoon. That's awesome. I want to follow them so that I can know when they host events and I can keep talking about them on my weekly show. I think it was called the Splatoon Weekly Broadcast, SWB. We almost got a logo made, but then we didn't. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of people knew about my weekly broadcast event. Like I said, it was like very small. It would get 100 views like max at its height, at the height of its popularity. It would get 100 whatever views. Let's see if I can pull it up. Splatoon weekly broadcast. Let me actually search in the YouTube Studio app so that I can look at the description, because in the description there's probably a link to your Twitter, because I've done a lot of episodes of the weekly broadcast. Splatoon weekly broadcast. What? Nope, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that episode either. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna find it. There's too many. Maybe I'm imagining things. Did you ever host a Splatfest? Did I make that up? I'm pretty sure it was you, Subspace King, because you've had that profile picture for a long time, and I recognized it at first. Oh, Ban, you gotta try Splatoon. Make sure you check out my Twitch channel, or just keep following this YouTube channel. I'll definitely bring more Splatoon to this channel, especially when Splatoon 3 comes out. Like Subspace said, Splatoon is in hibernation right now. Oh my gosh, the lobby music gives you anxiety? That sucks, actually. To dislike a game over the lobby music. That's actually really tragic because you can't escape the lobby music. I guess you could mute your TV. There are ways around it. I hosted so many Splatfests over the years, wrapping them up with Splatoon 3 coming next year. Oh, okay, so you have hosted events. Yeah, definitely then. I'm very certain that I shared one of your events with my community, and I was just, I don't know, that just sticks out to me because it was always very difficult for me to find like community events. Like I could find tournaments just fine, but it was very difficult for me to find like there are a couple Discord servers that I'm in that like host regular Splatfests, but like after I found like one or two communities like that, like it was so hard to find other individuals hosting events. So it really stuck out to me when saw on your Twitter one day that you were like hosting a Splatfest. I was like, oh, an individual attempting to create a community event. Let me share this with my community as well. Okay, anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today and for taking a small little walk with me down memory lane as we talk about Splatoon, old Yokopa Joe lore. As you can probably tell, there's definitely some new Yokopa Joe lore coming to the channel. I hope that you're excited for the future. And I hope you all had a happy holiday. Thank you for coming to my stream. Thank you for hanging out with me and pretending that Detective Joe was a cool character. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Please, if you are driving anywhere to be with your family or to get back home, be careful, because it could be snowy out there on those roads. I do want to see you next time, so be safe. I'm glad that you'll be waiting, Eli. I'm glad. I won't let you down. Oh, the music, the perfect timing. Alright, we have to end it right there. Detective Joe, go home to your wife. Oh man, I was gonna do a bit where I referred to Gardevoir as a tall glass of wine. Gardevoir, that tall glass of wine. She's been in my office before. Darn it, that would have been a good one. It's like a classic like thing that detectives say in those film noir movies. Tall glass of wine. Ban, you sent me a friend request. You must be Zero Pain Zero, huh? That must be you. Okay, I'll add you back. Alright, thanks again, everybody, for coming by. I'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye. Okay, I added you. When is it? The next stream? Well, I don't really know because this like Detective Joe thing is kind of new to me, and I'm kind of experimenting still with like doing like live shows on my YouTube channel. So I don't know when the next live show will be on my YouTube channel, but definitely on my Twitch channel is where I stream more often because I'm not really trying to do these like in-depth like Detective Joe. It's just like I turn on my stream and Yokopa Joe's here and that's all we're doing. We're just playing games. Today there was like a lot of extra preparation. I had to like prepare what I'm going to talk about and stuff like that. Prepare like the scene transitions. Actually not the scene transitions, but just the scenes themselves with the costume. I mean, not the costume. That was my real body. Those are my real clothes. All right, I'm looking forward to it. Subspace. We've never even played Splatoon together, but okay, we can play some Pokemon Unite together. Hopefully, I don't get salty. I always get salty when I play Pokemon Unite, though. Try to contain it. You know what the problem is? I haven't been playing as much Pokemon Unite. Okay, we'll play the music again. We haven't been playing as much Pokemon Unite this past week because of the holidays, and like my tolerance level for like how much tilts I can handle before I actually just get mad. Like my tolerance level is lower because like I haven't been practicing. But I'm gonna try to log on to this game. I'm gonna try to stream, more regularly so that I'll have more practice with like not becoming enraged. Yeah, and hopefully I don't rage at anybody. I'll join the stream then. Hope you got a link to Twitch. Actually, there is a link to my Twitch in this video description. In the very live stream that you are currently watching, there is a link to my Twitch stream in the description. So there's like a small little paragraph at the top of the description, but right under that, there's a link to my Twitch. And there's also a link to my Discord. These are two important links if you're interested in seeing future live streams from me. Because, if I'm live on Twitch, you want to be following the Twitch. And if you're in my Discord server, I ping the server. I have a special role for people. You don't have to get pinged just for being in the server. You have to also get a role that makes it so that you get pinged when I go live. But with one singular role, you can get a ping for when I go live on Twitch, when I go on live on YouTube, and when I upload to YouTube. So make sure you check out that Discord server if you just don't want to miss anything. If you're okay missing a few things, then you're probably fine if you just subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow the Twitch channel. You'll be fine. You might miss a few things, but whatever. It's all good. If you miss it, you miss it. If you're gonna be real sad about it, then you gotta be in the Discord server so you can get the ping. But if you're not gonna get sad about it, then it's all good. So I did Splatoon a long time ago, but looking forward, I'm not the most competitive player in the world, but I consider myself an expert. Are you talking about Splatoon or Unite? I used to play in competitive Splatoon, but once my work became full-time, I had to drop it. I am just casual and playing for fun and teaching people. Oh, that's actually awesome, Subspace. I really love teaching people. Like, that's the main thing that Yo Cup of Joe started his YouTube channel for. Was because like he was always watching like YouTube videos and reading guides on like that website GameFAQs. Like I don't think I've ever beat a single Yo Cup of Joe has never beat a single Legend of Zelda game without looking at least one guide online. And I'm like, what? Joe was like, what? He wanted to give back basically and just like also help people the way that he needed help when he was a young gamer. Expert in Splatoon, decent in Unite. Okay. Did you ever get a Ludi division? My team played in the Ludi season at the beginning of this year. There was the second Ludi season like just started like a month or so ago. I didn't play in that one, but I played in the first Ludi season that happened this year, and we got placed into Division 5. Nice little healthy middle division. So we weren't crazy good, but like if you've played at a Div 5 level, if you play at Div 5 at the beginning of Splatoon, that's very different. But like later, like this late into the game's life cycle, playing at a Div 5 level, like you have to actually be pretty good. Like you actually have to, especially in this latest Ludi season. I saw the players in Div 5. I'm just like, sheesh, these are better than the Div 5 players just from earlier this year. Like nowadays, to be in Div 5, your aim has to be excellent, your movement doesn't have to be perfect, and your like team coordination doesn't have to be perfect, but you like one of those three needs to be good. You need to have good like just mechanical aim and movement, or you need to have good team coordination. Like in the past, you could kind of like, at least for my team in Div 5, we were first place in our group C, or maybe it was Group D. We were first place in our group, and like a couple of our players were like really good mechanically, but other than that, like our team coordination was just okay. And we still came out on top of our group. And like nowadays when I look at Div 5, I'm just like, holy crap, it's a scary game out there, man. I might get destroyed if I play in Div 5 nowadays. Some of the Zelda shrines are impossible without a guide. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Even Breath of the Wild, like I could not complete without looking at one guide for like 1 or 2 shrines. When I was in competitive, I was in Div 7 of Ludi, where they are now Div 6 or 5. I retired in August of last year. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. So it's like actually deceptive because Division 7 is like considered a lower rank, but like, oh my gosh, you guys don't get it. Like even to be a Division 7 player, like you still have to know a lot about like what the heck is actually going on. Like it's amazing that like even the lower divisions are like pretty good. Like yeah, it's just amazing to me. And like I just feel so bad when I compare Splatoon to Pokemon Unite, because like in Splatoon it's like players know what they're doing, it's really awesome, but in Pokemon Unite it's like, bro, no one has any idea what is going on. Like it doesn't even matter if you're in Master Rank, people don't know what's happening. But in Splatoon it's awesome, people are like super good at that game, and it's like just really awesome to play that game and just see how incredible people can be at a video game. Okay, we dragged out this outro for like 20 minutes. But yeah, it's just cool hanging out with some new faces. Ban, aka Zero Pain Zero, and Subspace has never come by to a live stream before, so it's been fun to hang out with some new people on our stream today. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm sure that Yo Cup of Joe will have some more content for you soon, and I'm sure that I, Detective Joe, will be seeing you again soon. Let's see what happens when I push this button. No, it's just gone. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Thank you. I will see you all later. My highest Unite rank is Veteran. I got to X in all 4 modes of Splatoon. Oh, 2300 X power though is actually like impressive to me. I like usually like if I'm not trying super hard, I can get around 21 to 2200, and if I'm like really grinding my hardest that month, then I can sometimes hit 23 and 2400. But yeah, 2300 to me is impressive because I have to actually like try pretty hard to hit 2300. Of course, playing with a team like in competitive and getting your Ludi division is different from like your solo queue score. And my team, like we practiced together for like over a year and a half before we entered that first Ludi season, so that probably helped us to get like that higher Division 5 ranking, because we had more team coordination. But in solo queue, you definitely get a good idea of like just your individual mechanical skill. Your highest X power is 1415. Wow, I don't think I've broken 2500, but I have been to 2400. 2500, I've never even seen what it's like. I don't know what it's like to be a god at the Splatoon game. Okay, for real now, for real. I gotta bid you all adieu. 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 Thank you once again for coming to the stream. I hope you'll have a wonderful holiday. Detective Joe is signing out now, but you'll be hearing again from me soon. We always got open investigations down here at the station. Maybe one of these days, I'll take you all for a ride along to help me do a little special inquiry. Oh crap, that person who got beat up by a Pikachu. They've been sitting in my office waiting for me to come talk to them. I gotta go, guys. Thank you for coming to the stream. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Top 500 players is like 2600 power onward. I mean, I don't even know, because like I've been a fake top 500 where you like just play during the first day that the ranks get reset, but I've never hit X rank after that, so I don't actually know like what the cutoff is. But yeah, I gotta go interview this person who got beat up by a Pikachu. They're giving me funny looks through the glass door, so I'm gonna go, guys. Thank you again for coming to my stream. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Oh god, that was not very smooth. Okay, that was a little more smooth.